Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for a very quick social media tip of the day. As we get started, let's get acquainted. Shout out in the comments who you are and where you're tuning in from. If it's your first time watching, drop a number one. And as you're introducing yourself, I'll quickly introduce myself. Who am I? Sarah Robbins, former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. Together with our team, we do over $1 billion in sales every year. And I do share my best practices in my best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. I'm also a coach inside of the most supportive, collaborative community inside of the industry, the networkmarketinginnercircle.com. And today we are going to be sharing with you 3 simple tips that you can use on social media to hack the algorithm, which makes sure that your posts are actually seen. Are you guys excited for this? Let me hear it in the chat. All right, so let's get into today's free training. Social media algorithm hacks, how to make sure your posts are actually seen by your ideal customer. So instead of praying to the Instagram gods that it shows up, you want to make sure that it's actually seen and kind of gets boosted up the news feed. It gets prioritized. Now, I'm going to boil this down into the simplest of language for you guys today. And I do want to say, if you've not yet registered for our free social media challenge, social media marketing for network marketing, get registered because we're going to be going in depth on all of these strategies. And you can register at the link on your screen, rockyourbusinesschallenge.com. If you are part of our previous social media challenges, this is all new strategy for 2022 because social media is changing all the time. I stay on top of it for you so you don't have to. So this challenge is going to be implementing the latest strategy to help you to generate new leads online. In fact, you're going to generate new leads for your business in 5 days or less. All companies are welcome, no matter your level on social media. This will help you to level up. In fact, you'll be surprised at how simple this will be. So make sure to register. And then after you register, your second step is, of course, tell your team. One of the things we're going to be going through, I believe on day 3, is we're going to be talking about power posting. Not only ideas of what to post for your business, really selling without selling, selling by storytelling. We're going to be talking about, okay, you could do these great posts, but how do you make sure that people actually see them? The average open rate for an email, if you have a professional copywriter, is less than 20%. It's even less of a chance that people see your content on social media. So if social media is one of your strategies, it is mine. I'm a top recruiter in my company every year, and the primary way that I find new prospects is online. Then I want to make sure if I'm going to be spending all of this time there that my posts are seen. So one of the ways that, for example, Instagram and even Facebook prioritizes your posts is they look at the length of time that people spend on it. And I'm going to boil that down for you. And we're going to get more in depth on day 3 of the social media challenge. But one of the things that they look at is the amount of time spent. So how much time are people spending engaging in your posts? And there's ways that you can kind of hack that and get people to engage and spend longer time on your posts. So here are 3 ways today. And I'm going to deliver more to you on day 3 of the social media challenge when we've got a little bit more time. Okay, and by the way, that starts next week. Number 1, first and foremost, this goes without saying, create interesting content. People are not going to spend any time on your posts. They're just going to breeze by if it's spammy, if it's always soliciting, selling, etc. They're not going to spend any time there. So you want to think about who's your target audience and what type of posts will they enjoy? What type of content? Be a giver of great value and spend some time thinking about what you post before you post and think, is this really noteworthy? Is somebody going to stop and spend time on my post each day? Because I always say a post a day keeps leads coming your way. And I'll teach you what to post on day 3 as well, okay? Number 2, they're also going to look at the amount of engagement, because here's the thing, that's more time spent on your post when you get people to engage. So always think about clever captions. So instead of posting, this is my favorite ice cream, right? I might say, this is my favorite ice cream. What's your favorite flavor? And I'm looking for ways to get people to respond on my post and get some conversation going. And that's really the next step of it is once they respond, don't just leave the response, get back into conversation. So you guys will see when I do my live videos and I'll say, hey, shout out who you are, where you're tuning in from. And you'll say hello from Kentucky. And I'll say, hey, how's Kentucky? How's the weather there? I'll go back in my comments and I'll continue the conversation with you in the comment section. But again, you're encouraging people to participate in the conversation, okay? And I'll show a lot of examples of that. Number 3, the actual physical time spent they spend on the post itself. So picture this. You have one picture on your post versus those carousel posts, you know, the ones where you kind of have to slide through to look at multiple pictures. It's the difference between I'm on your post for a second versus if I've got 10 pictures to scroll through, maybe I'm spending about 10 seconds on that post going through the pictures. And I'll teach you how to do that physically. Like we'll show you what a carousel is, how to do some caption carousels, and so much more. Another way to do that is through Reels. And guys, Reels, it's why we're spending day 5, the entire training on Reels, are the #1 greatest way to grow on social today. Of course, to grow your Instagram organically without paid leads or likes. So if you're not doing them, you can say, well, it's in the that's too hard box, or to say, you know what, in order to remain relevant and grow my business and grow on social, I'm going to become a student of this stuff. I'm going to register for this Chicks Free Challenge. And I hope you will. But now, did you know they're actually showing these reels as suggestions on Facebook as well? It's powerful. So video, reels are another great way for people to spend more time on your post. The more time people spend on your post, the more they engage, the more valuable Instagram and Facebook thinks it is. And they say, you know what? I'm going to show it to more people in the newsfeed. So I'm going to give you all of that strategy and more. But my encouragement to you today is think before you post. Think before you post. I always say every post comes with a price. It's the potential of new followers that day, or maybe you've lost a follower that day because maybe they're like, not so much for me. Now, you may not be worried about followers, but if you think about it as potential customers, does that change things? Does that change things? Okay. So the question is for you today. Are you giving interesting content? Are you encouraging engagement? So getting an answer to a question or getting people's input or advice or even a reaction to something, right? Whether it's something funny, controversial, etc. And last but not least, are they spending time through a carousel post or a reel? And again, I'm going to teach you how to do all of those things in our 5-day challenge. So if you've not yet registered for our 5-day challenge for social media marketing, for network marketing in 2022, all new strategy, get registered now. RockYourBusinessChallenge.com. We're almost full and we do start Monday. If your team's not yet a part of it, please post this link to your team page today and tell them register before they can no longer get a spot. Each of those 5 days is going to be designed to help you to get new leads online, leveraging the latest strategy. And again, as a former teacher, I keep it simple. So you'll be surprised at how simple yet effective it will be. If you're ready to level up in your business, leveraging social media as a strategy, we're going to do this together, guys, and really teach you everything that is working today. What has helped me to not only be a top recruiter, but stay a top recruiter in my company every single year, leveraging my #1 tool, social media. So get registered now at rockyourbusinesschallenge.com. Give me a shout in the comments if you are ready to roll, who's excited. If you've been a part of them before, share your experience, but participants always say they get new customers, new business partners, they level up and get more engagement in their social media than ever before. So let's grow it together. Here we grow. All right. I'll see you guys there. We'll see you tomorrow for another Fun Fest free tip. And on Monday, game on. All right. Rock on, rock stars. Have a great day. God bless. Goodbye for now. And we'll talk to you soon. See you, everyone.